can't even describe how I feel compared to this time last year. There was so much uncertainty in the air in terms of knowing who was going to play for us and what kind of team we were going to have. This year, at least we've identified our strengths. We know our weaknesses, and we're all a year older. And, of course, we played 27 freshmen last year, so we've gained a lot of valuable experience.
Al, Dick Girardi, you played Navy, if I remember, in the last game last year?
That's right.
So you're playing them 2 in a row. How much time have you had spent on just getting ready for this? Because obviously you've known for months this was the first game.
Well, it was unique because obviously they were tougher than we were last year. They executed better than we were. They finished the game better. They were more disciplined. So the challenge went out that Monday as we started off-season program. And, Dick, one of the things that was unique was that Navy was still in the season until the bowl game. So they were in the season for 2 more months, basically, or a month and a half. And we started our off-season program. So we're that much stronger. We knew we were going to open up with them. And the bottom line is we got to overcome 36 points here in the next 8 days. And that's what our plan is. And we're excited. I like my team right now. I like the things that we're doing in training camp. We came out of it fairly healthy. And in 8 days, we should see an exciting game.
Al, it's Dana O'Neill. How much better do you feel just personally this year? Because, I mean, obviously last year, as you said, there's so much to try to get done and figure out at this time of the year for you as a new coach. How much more secure do you feel right now?
Well, Dana, we talked a couple times on that subject, just in terms of, you know, when you first get in, especially when you're trying to build a program like this, you're more of an administrator. And I've kind of made the transition now into getting back to coaching. I'm running the special teams now. I'm more active on a daily basis in the offense and defense. I meet with the offense just about every day. And, of course, the defense is something I've always been familiar with. So I just feel like I'm doing more football now. And really, Dana, that's really a reflection of what the team has achieved. We're better students right now than we were in the last 2 years. We have better character. We have more self-starters. We have more leaders, and we're doing a better job in the community. So that means I'm spending less time doing all the police work and focusing more on really trying to get this team ready to play a game.
Al, and this is Dick again. When you look what's happened up in Piscataway with Greg Schiano, does that give you a model to what maybe could possibly happen on North Broad Street?
Well, Dick, as you know, I didn't come here for that not to happen. So, and it's not just me, Dick. I mean, our offensive coordinator came from an SEC school in Ole Miss, and our defensive coordinator came from the ACC at Virginia. So those guys voted with their feet, and they've done what we're asking recruits to do now. Come join us and be a part of something special. And, you know, we have 120,000 alumni in the local area here in the Delaware Valley, 34,000 students, 5,500 faculty and employees. So certainly there's no reason once we start winning we can't generate a crowd and have a good have a good event that's representative of the university. So, and it's not just what's happened in Piscataway. It's what happened down in Wake Forest, which to me was off the charts. It's what's happening at TCU. It's what San Jose State did last year. It's what Rice did last year after winning 1 game the previous year. So the dynamic and landscape of college football has changed dramatically in the last decade, and that has a lot to do with the bigger powerhouse schools can't stockpile everybody anymore like they used to when I was playing.
Al, it's Dana again. To that end, how important is the first game? I mean, you kind of want to get the momentum flowing, get all those fans riled up. I mean, the last thing you want to do is make them feel like, oh, you know, quote unquote, same old Temple. How important is this first game for you guys?
Well, it's vital, obviously, to our success. It's a critical game, but really, Dana, it's the most important game because it's the only one we're playing right now. So, you know, I understand. From an outside perspective, how everybody wants to get on the bandwagon and get that changed right away. But we're just looking at it. It's the only game we're focused on right now, so that's why it's important. But the kids know how to prepare now. They know what's expected from them in practice, so it's a completely different team than it was a year ago. And we're better right now than we were at any point last year. At any point, we're better right now, and we have more experience and more depth.
Al, this is John Smallwood. Because Navy, that's a team that you don't see. They run an offense you don't see every day. Does it really help having that time to know this is the type of team we're going to be prepared for, to have your guys go, okay, we're game planning for Navy, not just a normal type of team there?
Yeah. John, you know, a lot of kudos go to our athletic director, Bill Bradshaw, for scheduling this game first. This is the only time you really want to play him. It's either first or after a bye week. You know, and people don't understand. At Navy, the system is the star. It's not just the kind of trust the kids have, the disciplined approach the kids have, the toughness the kids have, but it's the star of the system on offense that's what's tough to stop. And he just kind of plugs his people in there every year. But it's a very tough offense to replicate, and that's one of the challenges that we have for our team right now is we can't get caught off guard by the speed at which they conduct the triple option on Friday night. So to play them first as opposed to when we played them last year, when you're just trying to piece your team together, is a great advantage. And obviously, our guys will be ready. I know that. Our team will be ready. We'll be well prepared, and we'll be ready to put up a good fight.
Coach, it's Ron again. We have about a minute left to end the show. Let's talk about your quarterback situation before we go. We saw Adam DeMichael a lot last year. Who is your quarterback going into next week's game? Is it DeMichael or is it Vaughn Charlton?
Ron, after this, the staff's going to get together again tonight. The staff's not really out of camp yet, but we had a scrimmage yesterday. We did a lot of things today to get ready for tomorrow's practice. We're going to sit down tonight and declare a starter at that position, as we are going to declare the two deep at every position, and we're going to have a media release tomorrow morning on that. And you know, the dynamic has changed a lot here, Ron, because we have a lot of guys that played for us last year that are going to be on scout team. At the same time, we have a lot of guys that are in the freshman class, 18 of them, as many as 18, that are going to play for us in 9 days. So, you know, we like the recruiting class, and there's going to be still a lot of competition here to go.
It is a growth process for you guys. Thanks for being with us. We wish you the best a week from tomorrow when you open your season. Coach Al Golden of Temple, best wishes to you and your guys.
Thank you so much, guys. Hope to see you next Friday.